Three severe weather teams finding roads buckling because of the extreme cold. Take a look at this. Crews work to fix Highway 75 southbound near 3900 road just south of Florida. We learned they finished repairs around 9 last night. We've got some rain to the west of us. It's trying to move into Tulsa. Maybe a few sprinkles just to the west. Nothing really in Tulsa.
The certified girls clock is in the next 24 hours. Weather system tracking. It's been kind of a busy picture on Doppler as far as the rainfall, but we're just not getting any of it here in Tulsa.
Exactly. The Tulsa metro is missing out on a lot of this rain. Maybe some sprinkles, but the steadier rain showers have stayed in northern County, all over Pawnee County and southern Osage County here too. SkyTech picking up on a little bit of rain right now, and as for downtown Tulsa, could be getting a few sprinkles here or there. Here's a look outside. This is looking from Riverside, close to downtown. You can see the cloudy skies overhead, and doesn't look very rainy, so any rain that we are getting is very light. Here's
Howdy, folks. Let me introduce you to my two best buddies, Bosco and Baron. They're Great Danes, and they're about as different as a 10-gallon hat and a teacup. Bosco, the older one, is a 12-year-old mix. He's seen it all. From chasing squirrels to lazy afternoons, he's got a story for every wrinkle on his face. Baron, on the other hand, is a sprightly 12-week-old pup. Full of energy and curiosity, he's always on the move. He's full-blooded and full of beans. Every day is a new adventure for him, and he's always ready to explore. Now, you might be thinking, two Great Danes? That's a whole lot of dog. And you'd be right. These fellas are big, and they sure do make their presence known. And you wouldn't be wrong. These fellas are big. They need plenty of space to stretch those long legs and run around. But don't let their size fool you. They're more like giant teddy bears. Gentle and affectionate, they love nothing more than a good belly rub. Bosco's got this calm, grandfatherly demeanor. He's the wise old soul of the duo, always watching over Baron with a patient eye. He's content to spend his days snoozing on the porch swing. It's his favorite spot where he can keep an eye on everything while catching some Z's. Baron, well, he's all about running, jumping, and chewing on anything that ain't nailed down. He's a whirlwind of activity, always looking for his next playtime. Together, they bring a whole new meaning to the phrase dynamic duo. Their bond is unbreakable, and they bring so much joy and energy to our lives. Stick around and I'll tell you more about life with these gentle giants. From their playful antics to their loving nature, there's never a dull moment with Bosco and Baron. Great Danes. They're known as the Apollo of dogs. And for good reason. They're strong, they're elegant, and they've got hearts bigger than Texas. Don't let those long legs fool you. These dogs are all about love and cuddles. They were originally bred for hunting wild boar, but these days they'd rather snuggle up on the couch and watch some TV. Now, training a Great Dane, it's like trying to herd cats sometimes. They're smart, but they've also got a mind of their own. Patience is key, folks, and maybe a whole lot of treats. But once you earn their trust and love, you've got a friend for life. Just be prepared to share your space and your snacks. Bosco, now he's a character. He's got these soulful brown eyes that seem to hold a lifetime of stories. He's seen it all, done it all. And he's got the gray hairs to prove it. He's my shadow, that one. Follows me everywhere. Except for the bathroom. He's figured out that's one place he ain't welcome. He's got this way about him, calm and collected. Nothing seems to faze him, loud noises. He just raises an eyebrow. Vacuum cleaner? He barely opens an eye. But show him a squirrel outside the window and he turns into a puppy again, for about 5 seconds anyway. Section 4. Baron, the energetic pup. Baron, on the other hand, is a whole different story. This little guy is a whirlwind of energy and excitement. This pup's got more energy than a jackrabbit in a coffee shop. He's into everything, and I mean everything. From the moment he wakes up, it's go, go, go. If it moves, he chases it. Whether it's a leaf blowing in the wind or a squirrel darting up a tree, Baron is on the case. If it doesn't move, he tries to make it move. He'll nudge, paw, and bark until something happens. He's a master of mischief, that one. You never know what he's going to get into next. One minute he's chewing on a shoe, the next he's digging up the garden. But bless his heart, he's just so darn cute, it's hard to stay mad at him. For long, anyway. Those big soulful eyes and floppy ears can melt anyone's heart. He's still learning the ropes, of course. Training a pup like Baron takes patience and a good sense of humor. Potty training a dog this big is an adventure, I tell you. But he's getting there, slowly but surely. Every day is a new lesson, and he's making progress. He's got a lot to learn from his old man, Bosco. Bosco's been around the block a few times and knows the ropes. And Bosco, well, I think he's secretly enjoying the company. It's like he's passing on his wisdom to the next generation, one playful romp at a time. Section 5. Great Dane Fun Fact. Get ready to dive into some fascinating tidbits about these gentle giants. Now, you might be surprised to learn a few things about Great Danes. They are full of surprises and quirks that make them truly unique. For example, did you know that they're actually not Danish at all? Despite their name, they have no connection to Denmark. Nope, they hail from Germany. Go figure. Their German name is Deutsche Dog, which means German Mastiff. And despite their size, they're known for being scaredy cats. You'd think such a large dog would be fearless, but that's not always the case. A little thunderclap, a plastic bag blowing in the wind, and they turn into scared little pups. It's kind of comical, actually. Their reactions can be quite dramatic and endearing. And here's another one for you. Great Danes have been featured in tons of movies and TV shows. Remember Scooby-Doo? He's probably the most famous Great Dane of all. Yep, that big old goofball was a Great Dane. Their playful and goofy nature makes them perfect for the screen. So the next time you see a Great Dane, don't be intimidated by their size. They may look imposing, but they are incredibly gentle and loving. Just remember, they're big softies at heart. They love to snuggle and be close to their human companions, proving that their hearts are as big as their bodies. Section 6, a bond like no other. Now, you might think it's strange, a senior dog and a rambunctious puppy. But I'm telling you, these two, they've got a bond like no other. They're the best of friends despite their differences. Bosco, with his calm wisdom, teaches Baron the ways of the world. And Baron, with his endless energy, reminds Bosco what it's like to be young at heart. It's a joy to watch, I tell you. It just goes to show, family ain't always about being the same. It's about love, loyalty, and maybe a little bit of patience. And that's something we can all learn from, whether you've got 4 legs or 2.